It is the last weekend of September in 2024, and there's still so much racing for you guys to watch this weekend. So let me break down some of the things that you can watch this weekend. Hey folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Racing Show here at RacePlazaMedia. My name is Pia, and as per usual, today is Thursday, and I will tell you what you can watch, where you can watch it, and when you can watch it. For all the details, check out our website, RacePlazaMedia.com. We have a free racing calendar posted on there, a monthly calendar. So currently the September calendar is still up with links to the different racing series as well as to different streaming options for all of the different races happening. We're currently working on the October calendar, and it should be released just in time for October 1st, so you can prepare your calendars according to the motorsport racing events for next month. So without much further ado, let's just get right into some of the things that you can watch this weekend. We have lots of two-wheeled racing ahead of us. I mean, after last weekend's exciting race in MotoGP as well as in the Women's Circuit Racing World Championship, we have another exciting weekend ahead of us for at least MotoGP. We have MotoGP, Moto2, Moto3. They will all be racing in Indonesia for the Indonesian Grand Prix on the street circuit. In addition, we also have the Superbike World Championship as well as Supersport 300 World Championship competing in Spain. There's also the British Superbike Championship competing at Donington Park, and Moto America will be competing in New Jersey. And if you're not into motorcycle racing on a track, how about some motocross? We have the FIM Motocross World Championship competing in Spain. And this is not all of the two-wheeled races that are happening this weekend. These are just a couple that I wanted to highlight for you. But let's move on to some four-wheel racing. Of course, the guys for Formula One are currently on a little bit of a longer break before they come back at the end of October for the Austin Grand Prix. But in the meantime, we also still have a couple junior championships happening, and 3 of those will be competing this weekend in Spain. The F4 Italian Championship, the Formula Regional European Championship sponsored by Alpine, and the Euro Formula Open. All 3 of them will be competing on the racing circuit in Barcelona. If you need a little bit of a break from the single-seater open wheel racing, no worries. There's of course lots of NASCAR again happening this weekend. We have not only the NASCAR Cup Series, the Xfinity Series, the Craftsman Truck Series, as well as the ARCA Menard Series. They will all be racing in Kansas. Not in the mood for NASCAR? No worries. How about some other, what I would consider more American type races? First off, we have the NHRA Drag Race Series competing in Illinois. On top of that, we also have the World of Outlaws competing in 4 different races all across the US, in Ohio, in Texas, as well as in Louisiana. And as mentioned previously, we didn't know about the World of Outlaw races, but thanks to one of our subscribers, he has pointed it out to us. So we've learned about a new type of racing. So if you know something that is not listed on our calendar or that we should highlight specifically in our Thursday videos, please do let us know in the comments below. We will gladly add different types of racing as long as it's part of the motorsport world and as long as it's available for people to watch. We will gladly add it to our calendar. So yeah, just jump in the comments below. We also have a Google form in the description, so you can use either way to communicate with us. Do you maybe have a little bit of extra time this weekend? How about 4 hours for an endurance race? We have a 4-hour race happening in Mugello this weekend in Florence, Italy, as part of the European Le Mans Series as well as the Le Mans Cup. I personally always enjoy some longer endurance races. I find them partially also relaxing, but then on the other hand, there's always so much that happens, not only because it's 4 hours of racing, but also because you have different types of classes competing on the same track, which makes it just a little bit more interesting. Do you maybe have even more than just 4 hours available this weekend? Maybe your availability starts today on Thursday. So how about the World Rally Championship? Those folks will be competing again this weekend as part of the Rally Chile. And I love Rally. I think it's absolutely bonkers. Not only the surfaces that they drive on, the speeds that they compete in, and also the times of days, the visibility is just crazy at times. So I'm very much looking forward to Rally Chile this weekend. But maybe rally is too much for you. Maybe it's too crazy. How about the complete opposite? How about a single make championship? I have 4 different Porsche Cups for you this weekend. We have Porsche Deutschland, aka Porsche Germany. We have Porsche France or Porsche France. We have Porsche US West and Porsche North America, all competing this weekend. So these are already so many options for you guys. So I had told you some two-wheel racing. I've told you about NASCAR, some American style racing, endurance racing, rally. We also have lots of sports car and GT racing happening this weekend all across the globe as part of the Asia Cup, the British Cup, the GB3, the ADAC GT3. So there's so much racing. And as mentioned, all the details as well as the links to the different series and links to the different streaming options are on our website, and it's absolutely for free just for you guys. So definitely check that out, not only so you know what's happening in the world of racing, but so you can figure out what you can watch, where you can watch it, and when you can watch it. I personally will most definitely be watching MotoGP this week, and especially because the championship fight is so contentious. So many ups and downs this season, especially between Pecco and also Jorge Martin, and now Marc Marquez getting into the mix just a little bit, which I think it's been so entertaining, especially as my very first season as a new MotoGP fan. I think it's a great season to get into it for the first time. I also want to definitely check out the endurance race as part of the Le Mans Cup series, as well as Rally Chile. So there's lots still to watch. And as mentioned, October will still be fairly busy in terms of racing, but then slowly but surely things will slow down a bit. So take advantage of it. Watch all the racing you can watch now while we still have it before we go into the winter lull or winter break for many of the different series. And please let me know in the comments below what is on your watch list for this weekend. I'm very curious, and maybe you want to let me know what I should not miss this weekend. So yeah, chime in the comments, let us know. And then this weekend we will have some additional featured videos, so stay tuned for some F1 untold stories, and I will break down for you why you need to watch and not miss out on the Women's Circuit Racing World Championship, the women's brand new motorcycle championship. So keep an eye out for both of those videos this weekend. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please remember to give us a like and a subscribe. It really helps us a lot. Thank you and goodbye.